never supposed to be alone, that God created us in the beginning with Adam and Eve to be with other people, and that we shouldn't isolate ourselves, and that we should open up our lives to other people.
You can't just seclude yourself.
And you're never meant to be alone.
And that you're a group with the people around you, and that it's okay to come out of your shell and talk to the people in your group, people that are also going through what you're going through, and it's just about connecting with others.
Because no one is meant to be alone, and sometimes even if you have people, you feel like you're alone.
Because then they know, like, if we're hurting, they can help us through it.
That made us to be connected with others.
But if you do open up to other people, they can help you through it.
Because when you're alone, it's like you don't exist. And if you don't exist, then it makes you feel like your life's unimportant, that you're unimportant, and it's very depressing, I guess.
And when you have other people, it just makes you feel so much better.
I was kind of thinking I didn't really want to go, but I'm glad I went.
Okay, so I really didn't know what to expect because it was my first year and everything.
It was a lot better than I thought it would be.
I really like in the morning, we would have encounter time, which would be, they gave us this packet that talked about what the main speaker for the morning talked about. So we'd like read over it, and it would give you a part of Psalms, which it would be something that David wrote. So it like, cause everything in the morning would be linked to David and what he did. So we'd read a little bit of what David wrote in Psalms, and then how it related to what we talked about. And then there would be some questions about what we thought about the morning service. And then there'd be a prayer section. And like we could pray about stuff that was linked to what we were talking about. And I really liked that a lot.
Probably the celebration at the end where you'd worship, because it was so awesome.
Yeah, my favorite part was the celebration.
And the speakers were really good too.
It was so much fun because I wasn't the only one that was into it. It was like a ton of other people.
The D groups is, I think, discipleship group, and we would go over the stuff that we went over in encounter time, and Joe or Jake would go over it more in depth, and we would talk about it. If we had questions, he would answer them.
Anything else that you want to tell us? I mean, like I offered Craig the opportunity because it was his first year. He was talking about how he didn't really want to go. Is there anything that you could say that, you know, like, because there's some kids here that still don't go because they don't think that'll be fun or touch them or whatever. Is there anything you want to tell them? Or
All I would have to say is that it's a life-changing experience.